Good morning, ladies and gentlemen, the Bookit Sports community and around the world. We got another episode of the morning after for you today. We're going to talk Jason Tatum. We're going to talk about the NFL Brazil. We're going to talk about some MLB news. But before we start, Trent hit an entry for 13,000 and somehow sent me almost a full fade. Once again, Trent hits for 13K. Chelly, you're supposed to be on today. Get out of your goddamn room. The BTL squad ride, I'm pretty sure, was about as free as it gets. The Dodgers minus 1.5 was literally a donkey. A donkey. Me and LC were in piss with the Mavs. But we move around the graphic. Let's talk about what happened in the world last night. Welcome back to What in the World, where me and now Nick are going to talk about happening in the world last night. And I got news here. I'm wearing the same shirt as yesterday because I didn't pack enough clothes.
Nice.
Did not pack enough clothes to go to my girlfriend's parents' house. So I'm wearing the same shirt as yesterday. I don't want to hear shit.
Good start.
I don't want to hear shit. I don't want to hear a goddamn word because I'm wearing the same shirt and I even showered and put it back on. So I don't want to fucking hear it, Goots.
Hey,
I see you in the chat.
At least you showered.
Fucking Goots in the chat saying gross in all caps. Give me a break, Goots. Listen, here's what happened yesterday. The Bookit Sports social team decided to fuck me raw is what happened yesterday. Because if you listen to the whole YouTube video that we posted, my point was that Jason Tatum is not a superstar. That's what started the whole argument. That argument was like a 5-minute argument with Trent. And my point was that Jason Tatum is not a superstar. Why? Because there's levels to stardom in the NBA. He's a great player on a great team that has had success because of the great teams he's been on. He is not a superstar that you can trust to go get 30, to go get 35 on a nightly basis like you can with Luka, like you can with, I'm going to say it, Jalen Brunson, Jokic, Embiid, SGA. These guys, Kevin Durant, these are superstars, LeBron James, that when you need them, they can go get 30. Jason Tatum is not a superstar. When the Mavs went on a run last night, who killed the Mavs run? It wasn't Jason Tatum. Jaylen Brown, Derek White, Kristaps Porzingis. It's never Jason Tatum. He draws a lot of attention and dishes the rock. He's a great passer. He's a great basketball player, but he's not a superstar. And we've treated him like a superstar since he got in the league. But my point in that clip was that Jason Tatum is not a superstar. If you watch the whole video, at the very end, I was like, and you know, I wouldn't be surprised if where we put his level, we would consider him a little bit of a draft bust. But that's the headline. That's the title of the clip. That makes it in the clip. Welcome to social media. That wasn't even my take. But now I got to open up Twitter and get rat fucked by all you bastards on my feed. But that was my argument. Was that Jason Tatum is not a superstar. And if you watched last night's game, I did a 35-point giveaway where I said, dude, I'll give $200 to someone that likes this tweet if Jason Tatum scored 35 points. I didn't even sweat. It wasn't even an option. The kid's not a superstar. He gets garbage time points when his team is up by 30 and 25 points. He stays in till 3 minutes left in the fourth quarter, collects garbage rebounds, garbage assists, and garbage points. If that game is close, he finishes with maybe 11 points. Maybe 11 points. And the funny part is, props and chops, it wasn't even my clip farming. That's a Bookit Sports social team. Not even me. But I'm getting DMs, you clip farming piece of shit. Maybe if you had a brain, you'd understand what a take is. You never watched basketball a day in your life. So fuck you guys. Jason Tatum's not a superstar. I'll fucking stand on it. And you know what? I'll even stand on that we put his level when he got drafted to a team that, by the way, had Kyrie Irving, Marcus Smart, Al Horford, Jay Crowder, Jaylen Brown, both drafted at the same time. That roster. And we said, this kid is going to be the face of the NBA one day. And he still doesn't have a fucking championship. He's been a 6 of the last Eastern Conference Finals, 6 of the last 8. So maybe he is a fucking draft bust. Maybe he is. Because what'd you draft him to do? Win championships? What has he done? Not win a championship. So fuck.
Yeah, I that's on me and Goots. Definitely set you up for failure on that one.
Yeah, and I'm getting my ass ripped.
I mean, just absolutely raked over the coals. But clickbait.
At the point, the dog father, I want you to know Jay Crowder was a fucking bucket. All right?
Yeah, he didn't have the good thing is he didn't have a phenomenal superstar game last night. Like
he never does.
Yeah,
he never does. He never does.
Yeah.
And I never said he wasn't a great player. So everyone was like, oh, well, you got the win. So what the fuck do you want from him? I just said he's not a superstar. But we like to call him one, but he's not. Okay? He's not.
If you haven't checked out the full conversation, go do that over on
Yeah,
YouTube.
go check out the
more
YouTube.
Context to it.
Check out the full convo. You can see my whole argument.
They had other takes about who are superstars versus who is not a superstar.
And Tatum is not one. However, having said that, the Dallas Mavericks are going to be fine. This is what they do. Jason Kidd has no idea how to game plan for whatever reason for game one without seeing it with his own eyes, even though he's got months and months of tape. They come out, they get their shit clapped, they go to Luka too much, nobody hits shots, and now we go to game two. We've seen it with our eyes. We make adjustments. They're not going to shoot 5 for 29 from 3 again, guys. I got news for you, okay? Kristaps Porzingis isn't pulling from 30 feet all series. I got news for you, okay? So let's go to game 2. Let's not overreact. The Mavs win in 6, and there's no sweat off my back. Derek Lively had an all-time bad game, but guess what? He's a rookie. It's the first NBA Finals he's ever been to. Let him adjust. Daniel Gafford was useless. Let him adjust. Derek Jones, useless. PJ Washington, they've never been here before. The only guy that's been here before is Kyrie Irving. This is Luka's first trip too. They need a game to adjust. Jason Kidd doesn't know how to stop the bleeding. You let your shit get rocked. Let the public overreact and think the Celtics already walked away with the championship. And we go to game 2. Let's go Mavs. All for one for all. Let's go Mavs.
Love it.
We'll be fine. We'll be fine, Dallas.
Fine.
Dallas, we'll be fine. Let Boston do what Boston does and overreacting. They already won the series. Got Dave Portnoy bitching on the feed in a dark car talking about I was at a dinner and now I'm watching on my phone and we won in 2 games. We're fine. We're fine. Kyrie Irving had 12 points.
I don't think anybody saw Kristaps coming out and just having that was the X factor that you probably could not have prepared for. And
nobody saw PJ Washington going 0 for 5 from 3. Nobody saw Derek Jones being useless. Nobody saw Kyrie Irving not being able to make layups. Like, we are fine.
That was the funniest thing about Trent having under PJ Washington dunk 15 seconds into the game. Fast break dunk.
All right, let's introduce our guest for today's show. It's Chelly.
It's good, boys. Can you hear me? Mic on?
Mic's
10
checked. Mic's on. 10-4's copy.
Let's go.
Yeah, I honestly forgot that you asked me to come on. And
That's crazy.
I didn't know you wanted me to come on still because I didn't have a text this morning. But
that's crazy.
Here we are, and we're going to talk some puck for sure. I'm excited to be on. What's up?
I'm just asking Nick to fix the chat.
Yeah, dude, that dunk, that PJ Washington dunk that Trent took an under on yesterday, hilarious.
You know he had 2?
Yeah, I tailed. I'm sitting there going, Trent, you know I tailed that? And he's like, dude, why would you tail that? I was like, you did like a 5-paragraph essay with a thesis statement. I'm going to tail it. He's like, oh, that was a joke.
So Trent sent me that entry yesterday, just so you know. He sent me this entry. It had 3 of my squares, 3 of his squares. I put Derek Lively PRA because I thought he was going to bust. He's a fucking bum. I put Sabrina in SQ points. Didn't bust. She's a bum. I had I just want to put this out in the zeitgeist. I'm going to use zeitgeist from now on. So I think it's a great word. I think it's underutilized. I got so fucking dialed in the MLB last night that I saw Sedan Rafaela on the Boston Red Sox. Trent was like, pick someone in the Red Sox if you want a demon. I looked at Rafael. He was up for 1.5 hits, runs, RBIs, hadn't had a hit, run, or an RBI in 3 straight games. Red out gob. And he was up for a normal 1.5 hits on RBIs. Not a demon 1.5. Not a goblin 1.5. A normal 1.5 hits on RBIs. I put him in every entry possible. Still didn't win any coin on PP because I'm just atrocious at gambling. But he had 9 hits, runs, RBIs.
Wow.
So I might run that back again.
What the hell?
I might run that back again. But my point being, Trent sent me that entry. And it had Tatis run, Drew Holiday assists, and PJ Washington dunks. And because I don't take less than, I flipped it to more than, and I end up winning $100 on his entry because it flexed.
I forget you.
Nice.
Yeah, so you faded the PJ.
Yeah, because it flexed. But I got so many Rafaela green squares, and everything else is red around it. I can't. And also, Luka Doncic points hooking under. That is the most bullshit of bullshit I've ever seen in my entire life. In my entire life. Wow. Should we talk puck? Should we talk about the game that's about to happen? That's about to possibly make waves in the NHL?
I mean, yeah, dude, this is a huge series. You want to talk about Tatum? Like, obviously, McDavid is a superstar, right? Like,
superstar.
That's not even debatable. He's not carrying his team to a Stanley Cup Finals, but he's essentially put them on his back. And, Draisaitl's playing really well, and other guys on the ice are playing really well. But you can't deny that McDavid's showing up every game, where Tatum can, drop 10, 5, and 1 and still be, and still win that game. McDavid comes out, drops 0 points.
They lose.
They pretty much lose 99% of the time. But yeah, I mean, I'm excited for this series. It's the series that everybody wanted, right? I think that once there were like 8 teams left, I think if everyone was like, yeah, if the Panthers play the Oilers in the finals, we're going to be blessed, and we got it. So here we are. Everybody's hopes and dreams came true. Panthers v Oilers. So I'm down to talk some plays, and I have a series prediction. I want to hear what your thoughts are on the series.
You have a series prediction already?
I mean, dude, I
nuked 2 teams to win their respective finals. It was the Mavs and the Oilers. And the reason why I picked the Oilers is because I just feel like, dude, McDavid's got to get one. Like, he's got to get one. I do think they're running into a buzzsaw that is the Florida Panthers. And if there's one team that doesn't give a rat's ass about McDavid and doesn't give a rat's ass about Draisaitl, it's the Florida Panthers. And if there's a team that can take those two out of the series, it's the Florida Panthers.
Yeah, I mean, this Florida team.
But if Skinner just flipped that switch.
Oh, dude, Skinner.
But if Skinner just flipped that switch like he did last game, and we get Skinner playing like an actual goalie, the Oilers might have a chance, man.
Yeah, I don't know. I think experience might overwhelm the Oilers here. Panthers played last year. I think they were the better team in that series as well. Adin Hill had a legacy series for the Vegas Golden Knights. And the Panthers just came out short. I think they lost in 6 last year. Dude, I really, really think this Panthers team knows what it takes to win tough games, right? You're seeing them win 5 one-goal games against the Rangers.
Yeah, that's crazy.
That's ridiculous. Do you know how hard it is to win a 1-goal game? And this Panthers team has the experience. They have the grit. They have the players that crash the forecheck. They have the defenders that are willing to put their body on the line to block shots. Their goalie is locked in. Playoff Bob. You know how good Playoff Bob is.
IUD Bob.
I mean, it's hard to say that McDavid with confidence that McDavid and the Oilers are going to win this series. I'm on the Panthers. I will be on the Panthers. Shout out the Oilers for beating the Stars and doing their job. But they didn't look the better team in that last game of that series, and there were some games that they were lucky to come away with a win. I can say that pretty much every single game of the series, the Panthers looked like the better team. Not one point did I think the Rangers looked the better team in that series, and that is a sign of a team that's going to go on and win a Stanley Cup.
Lost in 5 last year.
Oh, even worse. Literally even worse.
I don't know, dude. I think the Oilers are better than the Rangers, though. I just think it's hard to discount. I agree with you. I'm not disagreeing with you because I don't really know puck that much other than watching these past 2 series. I watched the Rangers-Panther series a lot, and I watched the Oilers-Stars a lot, even though the Oilers-Stars is a moose shit series.
Yeah.
If I had to not rewatch another, I'm just going to be honest. Stars playoff hockey is the most boring shit of all time.
So boring.
Like, I know we live in Dallas. I'm not trying to hate, but it's so fucking boring. Like, they have no superstars. They just play team hockey, but they don't do it in a fun way. It's just boring. I will say, though, I just don't know if I can discount Connor McDavid with his back against the wall. Because I think they made this Stanley Cup. And, dude, from what I've seen on Twitter, and I don't follow a lot of Twitter sharps. I'm not a big Twitter betting guy. other than like doing it myself. I don't like seeing what a lot of people are on in the industry. I just like kind of enjoying sports media.
Mm-hmm.
A lot of people are counting out the Oilers already before we've even dropped puck.
Yeah, but I feel like you also have to account for the people who don't watch hockey and just know what team Connor McDavid's on and just took the Oilers to win the cup because Connor McDavid's on that team. But I know what you mean.
I agree.
I have seen people definitely counting out the Oilers. I had to give, I mean, not that I wanted Trent to bet on the Panthers, but I did do some convincing because I want him to be on the right side, and I full-heartedly am putting 5 units on the Panthers to win the cup. Like it's the year, dude. Like this.
So we're on opposites.
I mean, but that's okay because a lot of people are going to be on McDavid. Like I can't be upset that people like you're on the opposite side. That's a good bet. When are you ever going to get Mahomes at plus chick in the Super Bowl again?
Dude, yeah, like, do you really want to have to look in the mirror and be like, dude, I didn't take Connor McDavid at plus chicken?
Dude, if I have to hear it from you, the same way Trent has to hear it from you about the Mahomes and the plus chick Super Bowl, I'm going to go crazy. I'm going to go insane.
All right, I'm just going to take a step back for a second. Here we go. Rico Island, I know you missed the first 3 minutes because you probably just woke up, you fucking bum. But why don't you go ahead and rewind the stream? Do me a favor. Open your ears. Put your little baby toddler fingers away that's typing away on your keyboard and listen to what I said at the beginning of the show. And listen to what I said at the beginning of the show. Listen to what I said at the beginning of the show. Yeah, Rico, I'm going to need a slip of every single fucking play I put out today now. Yeah, I mean, you're going to hear it from me. I'm just going to be honest.
I mean, it's unfortunate, but
I'm going to be honest.
I want to know if you have any PP squares, either series or for game one.
Again, you didn't answer.
What?
Are you really going to be able to look?
God damn it. It's already happening.
In the mirror
it's already starting, chat.
and say that you didn't take Connor McDavid in his first chance to win a Stanley Cup at plus chicken.
I honestly think I'll be able to sleep at night knowing that. Oh my God, you're making me overthink now. Dude, no, I will be fine, bro. I'll be fine.
Chicken.
I'll be fine. The fact that Stuart Skinner is in that just calms me down tremendously.
You might get turned up Skinner, like that Chiefs defense.
Oh my God, the Chiefs defense did come up big. But that was for one game. They need to do it for 4 games consecutively, or not consecutively.
Chiefs got to the Super Bowl. That's all I'm saying, man. Connor McDavid at plus chicken. I'm not passing that up. Sorry, I'm not.
Honestly, I would wait until the Oilers lose game 1, but that's just me.
Well, I'm sure they lose tonight.
Yeah, tomorrow.
I'm sure they lose tonight.
Yeah.
I'll tell you what, though. I'm definitely going to take the over in game 1.
I would.
Are you taking the under?
I would wait until they go to Edmonton. Edmonton has been an over wagon at home all playoffs. Dude, I mean, but then again, this is my bias coming through, right? But that's when the Oilers have come to the Stars and played in Dallas last series, the under was hitting like absolute air. And then as soon as they went back to Edmonton, all of a sudden goals started to trickle in. So do with what you want with that information.
Not taking the first game over?
In the Stanley Cup final now. Might just be a first period under, big brain get in, get out.
Is that
big brain get in, get out?
Is that
yeah, it is. Leakage.
Is that first period under?
Yeah, it's a first period under. Mikey hates my first period unders.
Oh my God.
Yep.
Whatever pays, man.
Oh my God.
Whatever pays.
I'm gonna move on.
Well, I want to talk PP squares.
I'm gonna move on. But Rico trying to use the plus minus in the fucking chat is giving me AIDS.
What chat are you?
Congratulations, you're on a great fucking team. It's the most overrated stat in the NBA. The most overrated stat in the NBA. My argument was that he wasn't a superstar. And at the end, in passing, I was like, I wouldn't be surprised because you said his level's so high that maybe we consider him a draft bust. That's what I said. My argument was that he's not a superstar. If you can look me in the face and say he's a superstar, you don't know ball. Oh, yeah. Let's talk PP. Let's talk prospects.
I mean, great start for Giroux for our PP format entry.
Great start. If I could have taken his PRA season long, I would have done it.
That's fair.
I would have done it.
And yeah, we're gonna need some PJ threes for the Mavs to come back in this series anyway. So
Yeah, no, I mean we're at Platt for sure. Well, we're gonna see what the hockey games. If we're really
true.
at Platt. Who do you, dude? I'm gonna be honest. My favorite bet in or not my favorite bet. My favorite squares. On Prize Picks for hockey have been points.
Yeah, I mean, for game 1, they have some good point squares up. A couple good point squares up. But you think the Oilers are going to win, right? So I'm assuming, I mean, dude, the fact that wait, I'm looking right now. Okay, never mind. McDavid 1.5 points is just a normal square.
Yeah.
So, like, what does that tell you? I mean, it tells you everything you need to know.
That he's gonna bust.
He's probably going to bust. Like, he's probably going to bust.
He's gonna bust.
And I don't know.
I don't think you understand.
No,
he's never
you're
been in a
right.
cup. And
That's
since
big.
he's been drafted, they were saying that he could be better than Gretzky, better than
Mhm.
Crosby, better than Ovechkin. And now he's in his first cup. Like he might put
Tough.
meat on ice.
Yeah, I mean, they've been really relying on the power play. I don't know, dude. It's tough. It's tough, dude. It's tough because the Panthers are so good. They're so fucking good.
I'll tell you what, though. I don't mind. Here's what I don't mind. It might be soft. Barkov, Goblin point. I could see him getting a point tonight. Or even Montour Demon half a point.
Oh, a Montour Demon.
I feel like Skinner might get clapped up. If that's what you're saying. If you're saying the Panthers are that much better, you might get a Panthers 5-0 win.
I don't know.
4-2 win.
I don't know why they did it like this, but there's actually nothing on today. And then like for game 1's tomorrow. So like there was NBA last night. They left Friday open and then they put game 1 tomorrow night at 7.
So the game's not tonight.
No, it's tomorrow.
Well, so what are you looking at?
Well, I mean, definitely want squares for tomorrow. So
Well,
that
that's
helps.
what I'm saying. Like, what squares are you looking at?
I'm probably gonna look at some hit squares. I think it's gonna be physical as I'm up. I'm looking at Vander Kane hits, Kachuk hits, Sam Bennett hits. I mean, all these guys, game 1, they're gonna come out on absolute demon time. I think there's gonna be 100 hits in this game. I don't think you can go wrong with any of these. These numbers for what they are pretty damn low. Pretty damn low. I think I'm just gonna have, I mean, all these hits look good to me. Every single one on the board.
All the hits you like?
Pretty much every single one on the board. I don't know
Skinner's
about.
up for 27.5 saves, averaging 22.
That's crazy.
Dude, they might be saying he's dialed. Dude, Skinner might be dialed.
Dude, you're such a Skinner guy.
I'm really not, though. I mean, we both have mustaches. I just saw that. Shout out, Rico. You just got fucked by the internet, buddy. Welcome to the internet.
Rico's getting.
You watched a 40-second clip and now your whole week is ruined. Here we go. I'm thinking also like Draisaitl at 2.5 SOGs. That feels low. No?
Yeah, which makes me think that why is
He's
it
not
so
gonna do
low? Exactly.
Resurgence of Nugent Hopkins, possibly, after last series.
Yeah, he did have a good ending with a couple Genos. Dude, honestly, Mikey, we need to tap into these hits. It would be actually un-American.
You actually did, like, Evander Kane's up for 3.5.
It would be un-American if we didn't take that. Like, we'd actually go to jail.
Kachuk hits. I feel like he lays meat a couple times.
Oh my God, he gets so mad. And in the Stanley Cup Finals, he's trying to literally hurt people.
Dude, and I said that yesterday. I was like, I wouldn't be shocked if Kachuk takes McDavid out of the series.
I don't think he'd go that far, but I think he's definitely going to be a rat fuck. And like,
He's definitely going to be rat fuck.
Every whistle go for McDavid.
Every time that Kachuk gets a full head of steam, this is all the opponent hears on the ice. He's just coming in like a little rat.
Like, actually, though.
Like a little rat.
You're not wrong. He's a rat fuck.
So who do you like for hits other than Kachucky? Well,
I
you
like
might not even like
Kachuk.
Kachuk.
No, I do like Kachuk. I like Kachuk. I like Evander Kane.
You like him to get 4 hits?
Dude,
that seems like a lot.
I know, and he's read out. He's read it out. But it's the Stanley Cup Finals. It's game 1. It's when you set the tempo. That's when you crash the boards harder than any other game. It's my favorite game to bet hits. Game 1 of any playoff, especially the Stanley Cup Final. I mean, yeah, dude. I'm looking at Kachuk because they're gonna be crashing the forecheck. Vander Kane, he's gonna be crashing the forecheck.
You can take the Nerfy on ice as well.
I know. I was looking at the Nerfy on ice. Probably have sneak units.
You can take the Nerfy on ice.
If I had to craft my favorite 3 right now, Evander Kane hits, Sam Bennett hits, Matthew Kachuk hits. Might sprinkle in Ekblad, but those are gonna be my 3. Kachuk, Bennett, and Evander Kane. very consistent. They're getting their hits.
Dude, I'm not gonna lie. McDavid 1.5 points with Kachuk hits might fucking print.
I'm not touching that McDavid, man.
Dude.
I can't.
Dude.
I can't, bro.
But you might as well. Hedge the bet on the Panthers with a McDavid bus game just in case. Not saying it has to be your main entry.
Yeah.
But you might as well have a little bit on.
You can. So the Panthers are minus 125 to win the cup. There's a bet. You can bet on the Panthers to win game 1 plus win the cup at plus 155. So they just have to win game 1, and if they win the cup
Did you
after
bet that?
No, I just took the future because my book doesn't have that. But
can I ask you an NHL series question?
Yep.
Warren Fogel's getting a goal. There's only 4 players up for goals.
Yeah. So he's
Why the fuck is Warren Fogel up for a goal and he's been getting healthy scratched? That's too easy of a less than. That's literally too easy of a less than.
I was just about to say, if he plays, Mikey, if he plays one game, doesn't score, he might not play again. And it might be the freest less than of all time.
Dude, but he might just bang one.
Bro.
Every single person on Twitter I've seen taking Fogel less.
Yeah, because if he doesn't play, if he plays one game this series and doesn't play 3 other games, you just literally got a free square.
When don't think you ever put up 3 free squares.
I mean, that's fair.
When does PrizePicks ever put up free?
But if Fogel plays, he's gonna play on the 4th line. He's gonna get 5 minutes of ice time, and you're gonna need him to score. You're gonna have 5 minutes of chances. Like that's all you're gonna have.
That might be the most electric sweat of all time.
Could be also the most boring.
Warren Fogel. The Oilers' first goal comes from the unlikely man on the 4th line. Warren Fogel, etch your name in history.
I mean, if that happens, dude,
I can literally see it now.
Clip that, chat. If that happens, dude, clip that shit with the highlight of Fogel going crazy.
I could literally see it now.
No, I know. I've bet on guys that are on the ice for 5 minutes and they never fucking come through because they literally have no time to do their job.
Dude, I literally know that's coming. Like I can feel that in bones. In bones, I can feel that. Literally, that will be the statement too. Etch your name in Stanley Cup history. Warren Fogel. It might be a fucking game winner. Might be a game 1 winner. At a Warren Fogel tomorrow night.
If he plays. If he plays.
All right. Well, do you like any season longs or series longs for the 1 through 4s?
I mean, yeah, I like taking mores and overs in these just because 1 overtime game.
Yep.
Right. Legacy overtime game. Yeah, I mean, I told Trent when we were picking out our entry, I was like, dude, Verhaeghe or Reinhardt shouldn't matter. They're both green.
You think so?
Yeah. If the Oilers go up in any of these games, which I think that there's going to be games where they're winning, these guys just come to rip. Like they just the Panthers will just start throwing the puck on that.
I would love that to be my bio as a hockey player. Comes to rip.
Comes to rip.
Comes to rip.
I also like Evan Bouchard for the Oilers.
Okay.
Oh yeah, at 11.5, 100%. I think that the Oilers might have some trouble getting the puck to the slot. And I think that, they're going to have to be ripping from the top of the blue line, and Bouchard's going to be doing that just to get pucks towards the net. He's known for his Bouchy bombs, which is slap shot, 100 miles an hour, just absolute ripped.
Why is Dreisaitl's stats so low and everything? It feels like 2.5 SOGs, only 12.5 for the series. Like, do they think he's just
he's not
show?
He's not as I mean, he's not as like I can't find the word I'm looking for, but in 5-on-5 play, he's almost a ghost sometimes. I think during they're very reliant on the power play for Draisaitl to get pucks on net from that one spot. So he has a little OV office on the right side though. So that's why that line is at 2.5 and the Panthers block shots, and in 5-on-5 Panthers are going to dominate play. So
any SOGBS potential?
SOGBS. I haven't even looked at that yet. Bouchard. I actually don't know.
Fuck.
Does he block shots like that?
Who?
Bouchard?
I'm just saying.
Oh, he does. Whoa, wait, that might be square of Sench.
Did I get in my duff?
Wait, that actually might be square of Sench. Yeah, that's square of Sench. All right, I'm locking
Did
it.
I get in my duff?
Yeah, I'm locking that in. That's square of
I might have
Sench.
got in duff. Also, guys, just so you know, we're going to move on from hockey in like 2 minutes, but Brendan O'Neill with Logan Wisnauskas has been ruled out for the Outlaws Krabs Nugget. Brendan O'Neill's points has been moved on the other books to 3.5. It's still 2.5 on Prize Picks. Go ahead and take the free square. Brendan O'Neill more than 2.5 points on Prize Picks right now. Pair it with anything you know that's going to hit and go. And go.
W Krabs Nugget
on tonight. W Krabs
Dude.
Nugget. Logan Wisnauskas ruled out. PP behind the ball. Go, 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 go.
Wait, actually?
Yeah. I just put it with a pop tab MLB square.
Bruh.
Because I haven't labbed MLB.
Bruh.
I haven't labbed
Could have
MLB.
put it with McDavid points, man.
I haven't labbed MLB yet. Oh, fuck, you're right.
Could have put it with McDavid
I'm
points.
literally going to do that right now.
Wait, so we're taking Brendan O'Neill?
Yeah.
More.
We were on the less, apparently.
Yeah, wasn't he at 1.5?
No, we were on the less as a company. But now we're on the more. Because the books are in Moose. Prize Picks in Moose. Run, 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 run. Run, 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 run. All right, here we go. Do you have anything else you want to talk about with the little hockey?
No, just that I am putting my nutsack on the line for the Panthers.
Wow,
And that I told Trent that I would put my nutsack on the line for the Panthers. And that if the Panthers lose this series, then my nutsack's gone. And the McDavid needs this cup to be the GOAT.
I'm not even going to lie to you, man. I don't know if I'll let you sleep if McDavid wins cup at Plus Chicken. If McDavid wins cup at Plus Chicken.
Oh, God.
And you are on the Florida Panthers.
Ugh.
I'm just letting you know. Listen, I'm just preparing you. I'm just letting you know. I'm just preparing you that if that happens, you're going to be a miss. You're going to be a miss. Miss. All right, let's serve some Slate. We got MLB on. Do you have a Nobu Nerfy for today?
I do.
Are we running it back?
I do have an over nerfy for today.
Are we on day 2 or 1?
We're back to day 1.
All right, let's go.
Shout out.
Dude, let's collab Nobu Nerfy day 1.
Wait, you're gonna take a nerfy?
Yeah, let's collab Nobu Nerfy day 1.
I'm so down.
Nobu Nerfy day 1, let's collab.
The Blue Jays haven't scored a run in 25 innings.
I know, but if the minute I do it, they're scoring.
And they're playing the Oakland A's.
I got news for you.
Okay. Don't worry. I have my eyes on others. What do you think about the Marlins and the Guardians?
Guardians are like the best offense in baseball. That scares me.
Perfect time to fade them.
You think it's a perfect time to fade, dude?
All right, I have another option. What do you think about the Brewers and the Tigers? Dude, I fade bats, not pitchers. Let's keep that in mind. I fade bats. I don't fade pitchers.
So then why wouldn't you do?
So like, who do you think has the worst bats? In my opinion, I guess you could do Giants, Tigers. Giants, Rangers.
That could be a free nerf.
I guess the Rangers have had cold bats as of late.
That could be a free nerf.
But historically, I've been fading the Brewers, Tigers, Guardians, Marlins, White Sox, but they've just fucked me
Has
hard.
Gobert not been shoving for the Rockies?
Nobody's been shoving for the Rockies.
Cardinals, Rockies.
They're the
No,
Rockies.
I would not advise putting a nerf.
The Cardinals have just been going
Gomber today.
ding dong. Oh, it's Lance Lynn. Mikey Over.
Lance Lynn is a turkey tosser,
Yes,
and
that is.
Austin Gomber is the guy that.
Dude, we could just do Blue Jays Athletics. That could be a free nerf.
It
And you gotta
literally
wait till
could be.
8:40 p.m. to get our soul sucked.
It could, yeah, maybe we
That's
don't do
gross.
that. But dude, the issue is just like the Blue Jays are gonna score at some point in the first inning. It's been 26 games, bro.
But dude, the A's they only let up 4 runs the other day. Sears is kind of a fucking he's kind of a goat. But the A's did just get shut out.
No, I agree.
Here comes Goots. Oh, it's -1.5. All right, Goots.
That's probably a free wager. I'm not gonna lie.
All right, so what's the nerf?
Dude, I really
Dude,
want
you could just fade. The Cubs have the worst bats. It's Lodolo versus Steele.
The Cubs have the worst bats. I
Dude,
mean,
the
yeah,
Cubs are like moose shit.
they are.
The only
no
thing is,
shit.
are the Reds gonna tee one off of Justin Steele?
I mean,
think
Ellie
so.
De La Cruz is leading off. He's sometimes an auto out.
Ellie De La.
I could be down to get behind that nerfy, bro. I'm not.
The Reds
gonna
were also
lie.
just playing in Colorado, so I think their offense is a little bit inflated.
No, I don't hate that. I actually don't hate that.
Could just be Cubs Reds, Lodolo Steel.
What is chat like? Chat, what nerfy do you guys like today?
Yankees turn Yoshi into Yamamoose.
Bro. Giants, Rangers.
Giants Rangers could be a free one. That's
I know you were
Logan
just
Webb
saying
against
that.
Lorenzen. That could be air.
As long as Seager doesn't take me to fucking Mars.
Should we do
Seager's out, I
all
think, because of the hammy.
Should we do
No, it
day
says he's
1 and
active.
2 combos?
Day 1 and 2
Yeah, Seager's
combos?
out.
That's a thing for what?
No, I'm just saying day 1 and 2 of the Nobu Nerf combo. Day 1.
Oh.
And skip to day 3.
You know I love a good combo.
Because I think Cubs, Reds, Giants, Rangers could actually print in the Nerf.
Cubs, Reds, Giants. I will say that Cubs, Reds is the most popular nerfy on PP right now. It is on the PP board. It is on the PP board.
I don't like that. Do you have a COD square for the people?
Yeah, I do. You know I got a COD square for the people,
Can you
man.
give a COD square for the people? And then I want to talk PLL really quick.
Sure. Hydro map 1 kills.
Wow.
He's dropping 30 kills.
Is
map
that
1.
Chelly in Duff?
Yeah.
Are you in your Duff right there?
Yeah, they're playing Seattle Surge. Seattle Surge is known for just running like chickens with their heads off, but
Just
they're
go pick 'em
also
off.
they've also been playing really, really well.
Pick them off.
So this game's gonna be close. Map 1's gonna be really close, and Hydra's gonna have to go for 30. He's been absolutely frying, bro. He's my goat, and he comes through every single time we take him. Hydra is dropping 30 kills. Map 1
All right,
doesn't
let's
matter
do
what map it
Let's
is.
do it. I'm also grinding video games this weekend.
Dubs.
I'm not going out. I'm not.
I'm
spending
down to
money.
play some Siege this weekend.
Yes, dude. We're grinding Siege. Might have to stream it for the people.
Oh, I'd be very down.
So I'm gonna get like a 30 rack of beer and just play Siege.
Well, that
that's
surely
my plan.
can end well.
No, dude. When I get a little buzz going in Siege, I turn into a monster. A monster.
30 rack of beer is not a little buzz.
Well, dude, I'm not gonna go through a 30 rack. Look at me. I'm like fucking 155.
Dude, imagine you did that.
152.
10 beers in, just absolutely toasted.
Imagine how savage that would be.
Just a full 30s. Can't even open my eyes. All right, listen up. Here's what we're gonna do. I'm gonna go through the MLB board really quick, give you my plays for the day. So make sure you write them down if you want some fades, even though I've been kind of red hot.
Yeah, you have been.
And then we're gonna talk PLL because that's how I want to wrap the show up. Here's what you do. Here's what you do. Twins Pirates, don't bet that game. You have a brain in your head. Brewers Tigers, you want to fall asleep? Don't bet that game either. Braves Nationals, I don't trust the Braves, and I fucking hate the Nationals. We're not betting that game either. We're taking the O's -1.5. That one's just for Goots, though. That one's just for Goots. That one is for Goots. That's not my play. That's a Goots play. Not my play. That's a Goots play.
Better not sell Goots. That's all I'm
Cardinals are
saying,
free
man.
today, too.
Wait, can you pull him up? Just get him up here for 1 second.
All right, Geetsy coming in.
Yep. Free wager, Mike. Free wager.
Against Savali at plus chicken?
Plus chicken.
Do you actually like it?
No, I don't.
He doesn't like it?
Wow.
I'm
Is
scared.
that what he just get him
Comes
off,
in
get him
here.
off, get him
Comes
off.
in here.
Hey, wait, hold on. Krabs and Jovan are both on the Rays.
Get him off. Get him off.
All right, Geets, bye.
Get him off. That's the Bookit difference, guys. Is in chat, he's spamming 1.5s, and then he
Yeah.
comes on and he says he doesn't like it.
What?
L Goots. That's an L Goots.
Cardinals are donkey.
I think Goots should have to fucking spin the wheel today on BTL.
Goots so spinning the wheel.
Dodgers, Yankees over 8.5, and the Yankees at plus chicken. I watched the Dodgers last night. If you can get through those 3 batters, Mookie Freeman and Shohei, which is a very hard task, they're fucking moose shit. The Yankees are not like that. Give me the Yankees at plus chick and the over. Guardians, Marlins. Listen, the Guardians are the best team in the MLB other than our Royals, who we're taking again today, but we'll get there. I think we take the Guardians here against the Marlins. The Marlins are moose shit. I don't know why that line is so short. I'm just taking the better team, and I don't mind moving on. Cubs, Reds, nerfy. Giants, Rangers, nerfy. Mariners, Royals, you take the Royals. Doesn't matter who's batting. It doesn't matter who's pitching. The Royals are the best team in baseball. When you want to get some coins back in the account, you go to the Royals. You go to the Royals. You go to the Royals. Anytime you need to play, you go to the Royals. Why the fuck are the Red Sox and the White Sox a pick 'em? I'll tell you what I'm doing there. Staying as far away as possible. Unless you want to take the Red Sox and just test. If you want to take the Red Sox and just test and be like, the White Sox are the worst team the MLB has had in the past 20 years, so let's just test how to pick them with the Red Sox, I don't mind that either. But if you have to watch that and crotchet fucking bangs on you, you're in moose.
Crotchet.
And you're going to have to lose to the White Sox, which sucks. Cardinals, Rockies, I'm not betting it minus 190. I don't really feel like taking the Cardinals minus 1.5 unless.
It's a Gomber game. I'm telling you.
So what does that mean?
Austin Gomber, for reference, was the guy that was traded to Colorado for Nolan Arenado. So first time Gomber's faced Cardinals back in St. Louis. Could be a Gomber revenge game. It's not going to be because the Cardinals lost last night. So Cardinals are a donkey tonight.
Wow.
Dude,
you never say that.
He took me on a fucking path.
Lance Lynn is a turkey tosser. He probably will give up a home run, so don't take the nerfy, but the Cardinals will win by
Dude, Yale never says that the Cardinals are a donkey.
He actually doesn't. Nick's actually really good with betting his teams. I'll say that. Nick is actually very good.
Nick and Josh.
Everybody wants to bet Austin Gomber revenge game. That's not going to happen.
Josh is not good at betting his teams. He was. Lost all of his mojo.
That's crazy.
We're taking the Cardinals minus 1.5 for Nick. Add that to the plat. Astros, Angels. I know you want to take the Astros and trust them. Don't fucking do it. They're moose shit. We moved the Padres, Diamondbacks. Probably a very fraudulent series. I'm not touching that either. Because the Padres are moose, and I don't know what Diamondbacks you're going to get. I'm not touching that either. And I'll tell you what, you round it off with the best bet in all of baseball, the Athletics plus 1.5. The Athletics plus 1.5 against the moose shit Blue Jays. You take that and you move. It's ugly. It's gross. You don't want to click that button, but I promise you, you click that button. You click that button. Let's talk PLL really quickly before we get out of here. I'm sorry, BTL. We might run over just a little bit.
I want to drop a PLL square on the people.
Holy shit.
Let's go.
There's only 2 up right now.
There's actually 4 saves up, though.
They put saves up?
Yeah, goalie saves.
Oh.
Fading the fuck out of Jack Kelly. I'm fading Jack Kelly.
Why are you fading Jack Kelly?
I think the Chaos are not good.
Dude,
but
the Chaos might be good.
But dude, no, the Chaos were they were our under wagon last year. But I'm fading Jack Kelly. What's that guy's name in the Chaos? These absolute ripper starts with a B.
Josh Byrne.
Josh Byrne.
He's incredible.
When he shoots, he scores. He doesn't get saved. We saw it live, fucking ringside.
Like he shoots, he scores.
When he shoots, that guy doesn't miss. Goalies don't get saves on him. So give me Jack Kelly less than 13.5 saves.
We've got 2 PLL games today, guys, and here's what you're gonna do. This is what I want to talk about. Okay, this is what I want to talk about right now. The Chaos and the Redwoods are moose shit. The Chaos just played the Outlaws. The Outlaws are probably the worst team in the PLL, but I got news for you. The Redwoods have the lowest team total win on the entire year. So maybe the Redwoods are the worst team. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to say the Chaos figured out the offense last game. They're coming in today a little bit more high-powered. Josh Byrne probably going to bust all over your face. I'm thinking the over.
Wow, a Chaos over in this economy?
The over. I could actually Chaos over in this economy is going over.
I'm in.
Against the Redwoods.
I'm in. What is that
I don't like fading Ryder Garnsey. I don't like fading Nakai Montgomery. And every time I think this Redwoods team is bad, by the way, Newbie, if you guys know, Newbie that works for the PLL, his favorite bet of the year is Redwoods over wins.
Whoa.
So he's going to be sweating that out, which makes me think that he knows the Redwoods are going to be a little bit more competitive than you think.
What if I told you that the Redwoods game has a higher total than the Archers Outlaws game?
Insane.
Which is, aren't the Archers are one of like the best?
Yeah.
And the Outlaws have a young team that can score.
Which leads me to my next bet, the Archers minus 2.5. No Logan Wisnauskas. They have no idea how to use Brendan O'Neill. They had him in the midfield last game after starting that attack. Then they put him back and attacked him back in the midfield. Logan Wisnauskas out. He scored, I think he had 6 points for them last game, 5 points for them last game. You're now removing 5 points from an offense that was already struggling, a midfield that was already struggling. And an Archers team that came out hot against the Water Dogs, who are probably the second best team in the PLL, and then took their foot off the gas for some reason, which means this is now a holy shit, let's get our mojo back game and play the worst team in the PLL and beat the shit out of them. However, we're taking Brendan O'Neill points because everything's going to have to go through him.
Everything better go through him.
Chote played Nakai in high school and locked his ass down.
Dude.
I also don't mind the chaos money line. I think you take the Archers -2.5. I think you take the over in the Redwoods chaos. Since we're not going to have a show tomorrow, you know what the bet is. It's the Atlas money line against the chaos. You don't even have to think about it. Click the button if they put Jeff T points up. Click the button if they put Xander Dixon points up. Click the button if they put Schellenberger's points up. Click the button. You take the Atlas against the chaos. We're the best team in the PLL. We might go undefeated. Whip Snakes Cannons. It's a Cannons revenge spot. You take the Cannons money line to beat the Whip Snakes. That was the worst the Cannons have ever played. They come back out with a little something to prove. You take the Cannons to beat the Whip Snakes.
I like that.
That's a system play. Let's make a prize pick entry, then get out of here so we're not running into the BTL too much. I think it might be Hydra Brennan O'Neill.
Hydra Brennan O'Neill, an entry that I guarantee nobody has placed.
Like, PP can't lose their ass on that.
Dude,
PP can't lose their ass on that.
Dude, you scaring me off Brennan. Like, not saying that it's not Brennan O'Neill, but you're just scaring me based off what you're saying. And we are on the over, though. Oh, wait, no, we're not.
No, not on the over.
Not on that game. Fuck, dude. Now you're really scaring me.
You could take Chris Gray, former Atlas, now on the Redwoods.
No, dude. If your nuts are out for Brennan O'Neill, let me fondle, you know?
Pause.
Oh, pause.
Crazy.
Pause.
Chelly just hit him on the phone.
I mean,
let's build a PP entry. What do you like?
Hydra Brennan O'Neill, dude. Like,
Do you
said
want to
it.
do that?
I mean, I know Hydra's gonna be green.
I already have $800 on Brennan O'Neill across 2 entries.
Holy
So
shit.
maybe we could move
Okay,
off.
maybe we could move off that for sure. Do you want to take Hydra with the Cubs Nerfy? That's on PP.
Wow.
Could be free.
That's on PP.
Wow. It's maps 1 through 3.
No, just map 1. That's gonna be a banger map 1.
Kills.
There's a reason. Mike, you know you're gonna be splooging for some Hydra kills, bro.
Holy shit.
And you know we have to watch that at 3, bro. That's
with the pop tab.
they have pop
With the
tab?
pop tab nerf.
Oh. I was like, what?
Dude, that reeks of
Yeah, no, it doesn't.
that reeks of a cruise missile.
It does
Deli
reek.
Daily
It
cruise missile.
reeks. No, Steel's
That
got us.
reeks, dude.
Just first pitch.
Steel's
Crack.
got us. I'm placing that. Hydra
Dude,
map
you're
1
taking
kill-
that?
Yeah, dude,
All right, fine.
you like that Nerfy? Like
Oh my god, I actually need this. Okay.
Hydra map 1 kills, Nerfy in the
Alright.
Cubs game. Surgical.
That's your TMA 2-piece sponsored by Chell God. Hydra map 1 kills with the Nerfy. Hydra's been moving diffy. So diffy. Hydra's such a Mikey Overs player.
He's such a Mikey Overs player.
All right, it's Hydra map 1 kills with the Nerfy in Chicago on PP. Also, make sure you tell the PLL plays, put in an entry, watch a game. I promise. ESPN Plus today and ESPN2, I believe. Let's go have weekend. We end every episode with a little bit of inspiration, a little bit of motivation. And here's what I'm going to say. Sticks and stones may break my bones, and words will never hurt me.
God
Sticks
damn
and
it.
stones may break my bones, and words will never hurt me. So you guys keep running up those DMs. Keep running up those noties, because I got news for you. The shit ain't hurt. The shit ain't hurt. Sticks and stones may break my bones. Words will never hurt me. Take one step forward for me, guys, today. I love you so much. I know how hard it can be in life to take a step forward. But guess what? If you take one step forward with me every single day, by the end of the week, we might just be sprinting. I love you guys so much. Good morning, good afternoon, and good night. You stay right here. We got BTL coming up next. Don't even move. Same stream, same place. You stay right there. They're going to go through the sharp report. They're going to go through all the plays you need. They're going to talk PLL.